Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and today I am back with my Project Pan finale. I hope to get this film at the end of last year, but we went away, and while we were away we got the flu, and that kind of threw us out for the whole last week / first week of January. So last week of December, first week of January, that week we got back, we were still really crooks. So I wanted to film this for you last week, didn't get around to it. So today I'm bulk filming, so I am going to look like this. I apologize, but I have a lot to film today. We did vlog the cruise while we were well, so hopefully I'll have those coming up for you soon as well. But let's get into what we're here for today, which is Project Pan. Now, I usually at the end of a Project Pan go through the number of products I finished in each category total. However, I had issues with my computer mid-year and I lost my tracking. So I only have from June's updates details. So I'm not going to go through the number of products I used in each category this year, just because I actually don't have accurate details. So we're just going to talk through the products that I was using. I did not finish anything in this last month. Again, we were gone for 2 and a bit weeks of it, so doesn't super surprise me. Some things have even less progress than I thought they would, but we'll just get into it. Starting with my primer. This is the Refi Blur and Hydrate Primer. This I've been using since July. I introduced it in July. It was 58 grams. Now here we are, and it is 33 grams. So I have used 25 grams of product. There's not a whole lot in this left, I'd say. It feels pretty light. However, I am going to retire this. I'm not going to carry this over into next year, which is what I'm filming straight after this, which is my 2026 intro. I'm going to retire this one, but I am planning to do more of a rotational Project Pan next year. Well, this year. And rotate my products a little bit more. So after the first quarter, this might come back in to be finished off, but it's not going to be the thing I start the year with. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, 25 grams of progress, 5 grams a month. Pretty happy with that. Next is my foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. This was introduced in August at 103 grams. It is now 89 grams. I am down to here. This one I am going to carry over. I definitely think I can finish this up in the first quarter of 2026. That might be pushing it. No. I think with consistent use, I go back to work soon. That should help. Consistent use, I can make some significant progress on this, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. If not, it'll carry over a little bit longer. I like this foundation. It's not my favorite. I've enjoyed mixing it in with liquid illuminators at the moment to give me a little bit sheerer of a coverage, because that's what I've been enjoying, but it does wear really nicely. I only introduced this product in last month because I finished my concealer, and I am going to continue with it. Where is it? This is my Bobbi Brown corrector in light bisque. This is how much I have left. It's currently weighing in at 21 grams. It was originally weighing in at 20 grams. I have bought a replacement for this. I bought a backup, so I'm going to use this one up so I can move on to my backup. Powder. This is where I'm really surprised I made apparently no progress, because I should have at least made 2 weeks worth of progress in this powder. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in Pound Cake. Apparently I started December with 96 grams and I ended with 96 grams. I don't know how that happened. I introduced this in October at 103 grams, so over the 2 months I've used 7 grams, but I really only use that in 1 month, so I don't know why I didn't make progress on this. I really enjoy this powder. This is beautiful. It is just the powder that I'm up to panning. It's actually not the oldest powder in my collection. There is one that is older, but that's okay. I really am loving this powder. So happy to keep working on that. My MAC blush in Blush Please apparently grew. I hit pan on this. This I worked on all year, and that is what it is looking like. I have already mentioned I'm going to retire this. I am going to keep it in my collection. I'm not going to declutter it. I've made about 2 or 3 grams of progress on this, but this is a 7 gram product, so it's going to take a while still to use up. But I've really enjoyed it. My bronzer, Rare Beauty bronzer stick, as I mentioned, I haven't been using this as much. Again, I made some significant progress on this year. I used quite a lot of it up. It is still sitting at 34 grams with this much product left. Again, I really enjoy it. I'm going to retire it back to my collection. And then I didn't include a highlighter in November because I finished mine up. Eye base from Ulta, still going strong. Where is it? It is my only eye primer. I'm going to not track this any longer just because I feel like I don't need to actually track this. It was in here. Has it been in here all year? I don't need to track this. It's taking me longer than I thought, so that's all I need to know. Eyeliner, Hourglass eyeliner has gone back up to 6 grams. I definitely didn't use it this month. I do need to start working on eyeliners though. However, it should be easier because I have been using my Tarte XL tubing mascara and I am now not. So I find it easier to wear eyeliner when I'm not wearing a tubing mascara because I can remove my eye makeup easier without a tubing mascara. So hopefully I'll get some progress on that next year. My lip balm, the Auric, was 52 grams. It's grown to 53. I introduced this in July at 56 grams. So I've used 3 grams of it. I've nearly hit pan. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to keep using it. I'm enjoying it. And then finally we have my NARS lip gloss has made it home. I used half of this lip gloss in the entire year. It is going to be decluttered. It was fine, but that is how much progress I made on a lip gloss in a year, leaving it at work. I don't need to keep it. But it was pretty. My Tatcha Indigo Cleansing Balm. I said I could have finished this up. I could have if I was home, but I didn't take this with me. I took a pharmacy with me. So it was 87 grams. It's now 74. It should be finished at the first update. Hint at it's getting carried over. All of these are getting carried over. I didn't include a treatment because my skin had been freaking out. But I am going to include one next year. The Biossance Squalane Peptide Moisturizer. I introduced this in September at 165 grams. It is now 148 grams. There is so little product left in here that if I don't use it up in January, I'm going to be mad. The Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother. There was very little progress made. I think I used this like once or twice. Again, this is going to roll over. I introduced this in September at 74 grams. It's now 67 grams. So I've used 7 grams in 3 months. I didn't make a starting progress line. This is going to take me a while to use up, which is why I'm going to keep it in here to make sure I continue to use it. And then my Twisted Peppermint Body Cream from Bath & Body Works is also going to get carried over. There's only like this much left. So it should be good. In June it was 251 grams. It's now 85. I can't remember if I had it in here before then. But 85 grams, so I should be able to use this up relatively quickly, hopefully. However, it's summer and I am bad at moisturizing my legs in winter, let alone in summer. So, yeah. So that was my 2025 Project Pan finale. It was a pretty boring one, I think. I didn't have a whole lot of progress to share because December just didn't end up being what I thought it would be. But that's okay. Do stay tuned. I'm going to film the 2026 Project Pan intro right now, which will come up next. I'm going to hopefully have a couple of videos a week through January, just so I can get through what I wanted to film at the end of last year and didn't get around to it. I injured myself right before we went away, so that weekend before we went away I planned on filming a lot and I didn't get to, and then I got sick when we got back. It's just been married for 3 months and it's been a rough 3 months health-wise, so there's just been lots going on. But hopefully, new year, things are gonna get sorted and be good. And yeah, let me know, are you gonna project pan in 2026? Did you project pan in 2025? How did you go? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to chat with you there. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and click subscribe to stay tuned for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.